you started doing these clinics back, I think, 3 years ago. Is that correct?
Even longer. The years have flown by. We're probably into our 7th year now, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It's kind of funny because I remember we would go to these contests before you had these clinics, and you would stay after prejudging and be very, very accommodating, but there would be a line of people wanting your opinion, showing you how to pose, and you'd be adjusting things. And then it started to dawn on everybody, and especially you, and I got to give you a lot of credit for that. Before anybody did any clinic, you were the first person to do this. You're like, you know what? We're going to start actually doing individual presentation and posing. I thought that was just brilliant.
Well, the main thing was it was frustrating for the judges to see folks walk on stage, great physiques, great shape, but their presentation was hurting them so bad. And it's tough for us because we can only judge what they show us. So we'd sit there and see this great body walk on stage, and the judges are all together thinking, if this person could just present it better, they'd play so much better.
You're 100% right. I mean, I as a trainer myself, I mean, I tell people to just angle in. If they can't see your number, and in a big show, when you got 20 people in a national contest, people don't have time to say, could you turn a little bit? I mean, some people do, but sometimes you just get overlooked, and that's a real crying shame after all the time and energy. So this is vital. The tips that they're going to learn today will carry them through their entire career competitively.
Well, so many of them rely on friends and family, and they'll say, how do I look? And no disrespect, but however, a lot of them don't know what the judges are looking for. And so they say, yeah, you look great. However, they come here and they find out that the smallest details can make the biggest difference in their look and their presentation, especially these days when the competition is so strong.
100% right. I mean, you don't want to surround yourself by yes men all the time. It's nice to hear positive feedback, but you want to be a little critical. You want to be able to look for those little things. I mean, a lot of these sports, I know bodybuilding, you know, look, when 2001 Ronnie Coleman comes out, it's a knockout punch. But when you're dealing with men's physique, women's figure, women's physique, a lot of it's the minute details. A lot of these women look fantastic, especially when you get up to the national level. They all look great. They're all qualified. They all have giant trophies at home. It's now time whether they're going to get the pro card or not. And a lot of it's just presentation. And you not only show people how to pose and we take their photos, we do little seminars. A lot of people don't realize this, but we actually do little snippets and little advice of what to do as far as color, hair, everything. So I think that's also brilliant.
We cover literally every detail from shoes. There's a specific kind of shoes for the girls to wear to how to do their hair so that they look their absolute best, and everything in between, because the competition being as difficult as it is these days, that detail that you don't cover is the one that will put you in second place instead of first.
100% right. Well, this is the head judge. This is the guy that's putting pen to paper. He's the one doing the call-outs. For people that haven't been to these clinics, I strongly suggest you get to them. www.garyudit.com, GaryUdit.com. Make sure you check him out, all his events. How many events do you have now?
We've got a lot of events this year. I mean, it's growing so fast. So the events are growing, and not only the events, but the number of folks in the events. So we just want them to be, you know, our whole goal, literally, is to create a comfort zone for the athletes on stage. If they're comfortable walking on stage, it makes for a way better athlete.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, and I got to tell you, this man is a workhorse. He literally is so dedicated to this sport, and all you athletes out there, it's amazing. Every single weekend, do you have a weekend outside of maybe Christmas off where you're at home? I think every weekend you're doing something involved with this sport.
No, but you know, it's a passion. So the goal is to find something you enjoy, and then it's not work.
Gary, thank you for coming today. We're looking forward to a fantastic clinic. We'll see you back here Sunday, October 2nd at Titans Gym in Cleveland, Ohio. And I'm sorry, Titans Gym in Mentor, Ohio. We have a Cleveland location, but we're the one in Mentor. And we look forward to another great clinic and another year of fantastic promotions. Again, thank you very, very much for coming.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for taking the time.